Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for joining me here. Okay, this is a reading for the solar eclipse in Taurus. Okay, which is a new moon, my dear friends, and it's going to be quite an interesting new moon, leaning more towards the positive. We've got Venus and Jupiter conjoining in the sign of Pisces, which is a very important happening. It is a big deal. The two benefic planets of our solar system coming together at a degree that Venus feels really happy in. Okay, so, wow, Queen of Wands just came through. It's all about creating something, moving towards what is it that we desire. Luck is on our side, and we can say that Jupiter and Venus together can be very lucky. We know that Jupiter is the planet of luck. Jupiter, which rules Pisces and Sagittarius. Okay, Jupiter is in its home sign of Pisces right now, but it also rules Sagittarius. Both Pisces and Sagittarius and Virgo and Gemini, they're the mutable signs. So more importantly for Pisces, okay, the magic is happening there for Pisces. Neptune is also there. Opposite Pisces is Virgo. To the left is Sagittarius, and to the right is Gemini. So the mutable signs will feel the connection more, the kiss of Venus and Jupiter, but so will the water signs. Those of you that are born, if you're a water sign, you're born in the last few days of your sign. Okay, if you've got planets there, they will receive the blessing from this conjunction. Okay, it's not only Venus and Jupiter, Neptune is there as well. A lot of magic, a lot of creative energies. The possibility to create something that is very much of a dream come true, dear friends. This is really positive. And this conjunction is happening on the same day as this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus. So we've got the sun and the moon together in Taurus. Okay, it's a new moon. It's a partial solar eclipse, and it's happening on the 30th of April. So is the conjunction of Venus, Jupiter. They'll be exactly together at the same degrees. Neptune is only a couple of degrees away, but they're going to kiss as well on the same day as the solar eclipse. So on the 30th of April, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, and on the 1st of May, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. So we're doing a collective reading first. So you should stick around and watch the collective, and then we will start off with Taurus, because it's mostly about this solar eclipse, new beginnings, new moon is planting those seeds, planting a seed that will grow, it will germinate, and in 6 months, logically, you should have it in your hands. It should be the germination process takes 6 months from a new moon to a full moon in the same sign. So send your wishes out to spirit. Make sure you meditate, you get a taste of what it's like, the archetype of Taurus, right? It's the earth, it's Gaia. So get out there get yourself in the earth, sit on the grass, walk on the soil, hug a tree, whatever you need to do. Get in an environment which is full of flowers and blooming and whatever it is, as long as you're out in nature, even if you're in the Southern Hemisphere and you're moving through autumn, get out there, get out in your backyard, whatever you need to do. It's all about connecting with Mother Gaia, the earth. And Taurus, we know, is a feel-good energy. Taurus is ruled by Venus. And Venus is at its exaltation point. What magic could play out for each of us? Of course, these are general readings. We'll be going to each sign, but it is general. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. It's an exchange of energy, okay, which obviously puts you in the energy of this reading, okay? That's what it's all about. Energetic exchange, my dear friends. So, dear Spirit, collectively, what's going on with this solar eclipse, this new moon, that is going to bring us shocking, surprising revelations, aha moments. It's right on Uranus. Expect the unexpected. Okay, what you did not expect, what you do not expect will happen. Now, Uranus can be stress, but it can also be excitement for changes ahead. Lots of changes, lots of radical breakthroughs, freedom-loving Uranus. Expect the unexpected, I'm going to say. So collectively, dear Spirit, what's going on in this magical time? Remember, eclipses play out before, after. They don't have to be exactly on the day. And in a couple of weeks, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse, which is going to be in Scorpio on the axis. Taurus, Scorpio, it's going to be a full moon. So it's all about fated events, dear friends. The new moons that fall close to the nodes of the moon, north and south node, north node in Taurus, south node in Scorpio, right? That's why we've got eclipses. Fated events happen. Eclipses say something will be eclipsed so that we can make space for something new to take its place. So, dear Spirit, Archangel Michael, please guide the collective. Please guide the collective. What is it that this eclipse, this beautiful magic, this unforeseen dream that can play out, or a dream that could materialize, that could come through for us? There's so many benefic frequencies now. Let's tune in, dear friends. Let's tune in. Let's see if we cannot, because we've all got strong intuition, let's see for us individually and for the collective, if we can tune in and pick up on the energies. You need to trust your intuition as you are connecting with this reading, with me, with Spirit. What could potentially be playing out for the collective and for those who are tuning in to this message? Wow. Pluto. So judgment, Archangel Michael is present. There's a rebirth, there's a resurrection, there are second chances, there is help coming through from Spirit. Okay, it's going to be a moment of crisis, a moment of help coming through from Spirit. Remember the cross. The cross can also speak to many times a burden, but it also speaks to faith, right? And we know that Pisces, where Jupiter and Venus are, they're all about spirituality and bliss and unconditional love and nurturing and just very strong spiritual energies coming through, connecting with Spirit. It is divine. Okay, Spirit is giving us second chances, a second chance to resurrect our lives, to start something new. Okay, maybe some of us have gone through, or we've been purging. Remember in Scorpio, which rules Pluto, or Pluto that rules Scorpio. Pluto is at that 29th degree of Capricorn, a degree of urgency, and something's got to give, something's got to change. That's what Pluto is, right? Uranus is change. Pluto is death and a rebirth, an ending and a new beginning. It's powering up, it's going deep, it is karma, karma. Remember, Pluto is in Capricorn, in a Saturn-ruled sign. We've been going through a lot of karma. But with that South Node in Scorpio, which Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, we're going through like a purging process here, I feel. Something needs to be decided here. There's a critical moment of it, a decision to resurrect, to breathe air into, to breathe life into, oxygen, to get oxygen in our lungs. It's like like an awakening, like an aha moment that we're going to go through, dear friends. And yes, judgment can be passed, right? A moment of judgment where someone needs to face their judgment, face their karma, make an important decision. Okay. Scorpio, very transformative, very much about letting something go, letting something drop from our lives, and so that we could resurrect, so that we could awaken to a new life. It's like a rebirth, like a restart that we're moving into, and it's all about Venus. Ooh, okay, 9 of Swords, a lot of stress and anxiety and worry. Very much about this new beginning. There's a lot of worry concerning a decision. Okay, this is a decision that needs to be made. This is the Gemini card, and dear friends, Gemini has, I should say Mercury, has just ingressed into Gemini, where he's going to retrograde. So at the last degrees of Taurus and the first degrees up in Gemini, that's where Mercury will be retrograding, so it'll be very powerful. It will be like revisiting, maybe also revisiting November. Around the 20th of November last year, we had an eclipse roughly at the 25th, 26th degree of Taurus. We had a full moon, so a completion point in Taurus on the 19th of November. Actually, that was at the 27th degree. Anyway, Mercury is stationed. Mercury is going to... Mercury has passed over that 25th, 26th, 27th degree and ingressed into its home sign of Gemini. Gemini is all about decision making. It's the twins. It's all about communication, right? Curiosity, having those conversations. Mercury retrograde is just around the corner on the 10th of May. Mercury is going to get to the 4th degree of Gemini, and then station and turn backwards, turn retrograde, okay, before he stations again at that 26th degree of Taurus, which is on the degree of that lunar eclipse on the 19th of November last year, which was the first eclipse on the axis, Taurus, Scorpio. So Taurus and Scorpio, Taurus is Venus, Scorpio is Pluto, Mars. So it's all about our desires, moving forward, wanting to move forward, desiring to connect, or to wherever there's no intimacy and there's no deep connection. It's about letting go and moving towards Venus. Venus is value. Taurus is fixed earth. Both Taurus and Scorpio, right? They're in fixed signs. So this is affecting the fixed signs as well as Leo and Aquarius, who are feeling uncomfortable because they're challenged through the astrology to make the necessary changes in their lives. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of anxiety about this new beginning. It's all about making a decision, or maybe also trusting in one's ability to have this new beginning. For some of you, maybe you've been waiting on some divine help, whether it's from another person, from spirit, whatever this is. Some of you have been hoping for a second chance, could be. Remember, Swords are all about our thought process. Taurus Scorpio is also money. It's what we, Taurus is our money. It's what gives us that security, financial security. Scorpio is money coming through from others, from a partner, from a loan, from third parties, nevertheless. Oh my God, it's not by chance that the Queen of Wands came through again. So this is a double message. Queen of Wands could be Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. Leo mainly, I see here. Queen of Wands, very, very much about desire, very much about creativity, the ability to take action. She's a leader. We know she's very magnetic. She's very attractive. She's very much about go, go, go. Taking the initiative. She wants to create, right? Whether it's, what is she creating? Something that she desires. Now, of course, this could be her own business. This could be just what it is that she is connecting with at this time. What is it that she's wanting to start? Remember, she holds the Ace of Wands. Okay, what is it that she's wanting to take leadership in? It's interesting because she's looking towards the future. It looks like, even though, we've got a queen here, we know that fire is the yang energy, so it's more about that masculine energy and taking charge. Air and fire, they're masculine. Whereas here we've got Pluto and Scorpio. Scorpio is fixed water. It's stuck energies, right? It's like waiting for that call, waiting for that divine help, waiting for that green light. Looks like it's taken longer than someone was hoping for. Anyway, I'm not reading reversal, so let's take more cards and see. Oh, goodness. So we've got earth and water here, recessive. Seven of Pentacles, it's like turning a difficult Saturnian corner. We've invested in something and we're looking at it. It's like a last moment look at, I've invested myself here. I've put in my money. I've put in my effort, the time, my emotions, my heart on the line. I've really gone through such difficulty here, but there's stuck energies here. This is like someone looking at what they've been invested in. And remember that, of course, Venus being money can speak to investments as well. Now, an investment doesn't have to be only physical, tangible. It could be emotional, right? Because what we value, we invest in, don't we? So whether it's something real or physical, tangible, materialistic, or whether it's an emotional situation, there's something like stuck energy, someone waiting for, as I said, for that call, for that awakening, maybe waiting on someone else to awaken. Let's see. We've got the Six of Cups here, so we've got nostalgia, we've got balance coming in, we've got an offer coming through. This could be a soulmate connection. This could be anything related to children, childlike energies, innocence, matters to do with the past, someone you've known forever, from a past lifetime. Yes, it could be a soulmate. This could be, we could see that the little boy is offering his cup to the little girl. Looks like there's a lot of dynamism here within the Queen of Wands. Now, she may have, or she may be taking some steps forward, but it's as though she's waiting for her partner, the other person, whatever this offer is about, to meet her halfway. And there's been a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, too much thought, and not enough action. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Someone, another 7, dear friends, another 7. Oh my God, dear friends. Oh my God, there is Gemini and there are the Lovers. There is the choice. Decisions, decisions, decisions. 7 of Swords. Intelligence. Again, 7. 7 is conflict. 7s are conflict. They're conflictual energies. It's someone trying to steal away. There's secrecy here. And he is looking towards the future, but he's going towards the past. He's missed something. He needs to go and check something out. He needs to go and do something. There's some sort of something that someone needs to do in secrecy. 7 of Swords. Someone that is in preparation. And we know that there were stuck energies here, and it does relate to a soulmate connection. Could be a love connection, but it can also speak to anything related to children. Childlike energies, innocence. We've got the Stealth card here, and here we've got innocence. Someone is going to, I feel, someone's going to get caught out. Remember that Uranus is going to be on this eclipse. Someone is trying to get away with something without being caught. And it's got to do with the past, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have something playing out around just before that full moon, the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Why do I say that? Because Mercury on the 10th of May is going to turn retrograde. Until the 3rd of June. Until the 3rd of June, Mercury will be retrograde in Gemini. Now, of course, Gemini speaks to communication. It speaks to collaboration or anything to do with written, spoken communication, and just having the 7 of Swords here. Someone is being quite sneaky. I don't know if looking towards the past or needing to revisit the past, or maybe needing to revisit the past to make a decision because they feel as though they've missed something. This is like, I'm checking again. I need that last moment before I make my decision. I need to revisit the past. And I'm doing it in secrecy, or I'm trying to be intelligent. I'm trying to find a solution or a resolution without getting caught. There's the 3 of Swords. My goodness. So, of course, this could speak to a love triangle. Of course, there's 3 swords here. A lot of swords. So a lot to do with our perception, our thoughts, our words, our the way we communicate or not. The Ace of Pentacles. Looks like there's been an offer here. An offer on the table, but there's something, a last minute decision. As a sense of urgency I feel here. An urgency in love, an urgency in a decision, choosing between 2 different people. We've got Archangel Michael here once more. Maybe there has been deception and lies, or someone's been holding back on their truth, or, you know, someone's trying to fill in the gaps, trying to intelligently fill in the missing pieces of information. What's the Karma Dharma for the collective, dear Spirit? And Pluto is very powerful, obviously, as you can see here. Gemini is as well. Gemini. And we've got We've got Temperance, which came out in the reverse. So as I said, there's no, I mean, in the upright, Temperance is calm. You need to be patient. There is impatience here, whether it's anything to do with ninth house matters. So long distance, higher education, wisdom, philosophy, spirituality, someone's truth, anything to do with the law, long distance travel, our beliefs, is all this is Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius, Jupiter. Someone is very impatient. Someone is very imbalanced as well. There's an imbalance here, and the imbalance obviously has to do with third parties, other people being involved here. Temperance in the reverse. Again, this is Archangel Michael, remember. Something is going to be turned upside down. So I feel here that things are going to play out not the way in which you expect them. Things are going to play out in not the way you expect because of Uranus. I will take a couple of cards on that Seven of Swords. What's going on in love? Seven of Swords, thank you. That's exactly what we need, dear Spirit. We need the clarity. We need to know the truth. Seeking the truth. This was also in my reading yesterday. It doesn't happen by chance that certain cards come through. It's messages coming from Spirit. Seeking the truth. Someone is seeking the truth, and they're going to have the truth. Solar plexus chakra. This is someone's personal power. It's the chakra number 3. Someone needs to know that they've got the power within them. The power is always within us. As long as we believe that, we hold space for, we know our worth as well. Right? So solar plexus, number 3. 3 is expansion, it's growth. Okay, this is strong, intuitive energies. We feel it in our gut. So there's something that you felt, something that also has been talking to you. Maybe you haven't been listening. Looks like Spirit is going to give you the chance to see that what you intuitively felt will be true, will come up to the surface. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, so we're looking at matters of love here. And this could also be the power of the mind. This could be a telepathic connection as well, where two people feel the same way. They could be at a physical distance. And with Temperance in the reverse, I don't know if that is closing that distance up. So coming closer physically, spiritually, emotionally, maybe also telepathically. Can I have another card, dear Spirit? One more message. One more message for the collective. And we've got trust. Trust and take that journey. Here is the Fool. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. It's going to be a long video. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got choosing your battles. Feeling like so small. With the frequencies that are playing out, I mean, it's very potent. The energies are very, very potent and feeling very small. But look at the stance that this man has. Doesn't matter that he's so small. Look at his stance. Okay, he's using his perception, his mind. He's choosing his battles. He's not battling against 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 the impossible. He knows his worth. He knows he's got the power of the ingenious mind, whatever this is, maybe also the power of faith, because we've got trust and someone is taking that journey, dear friends. Let's see. Let's take the Lenormand and see what's going on. What's going on? I want to have a look at what is this Judgment about? Okay, someone's needing to make a decision, to take action, to take a trip, to come in, to take action. It's an ace, so a new beginning as well. Coming in with lots of messages, lots of communication. It could be as well. There's a lot of communication, right? Soon. Speedy messages, passionate messages, lots of news coming in. What's the Nine of Swords? Cutting something away. The Scythe is here. Yeah, it's as though we're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Or 1 step forward, 2 steps back, we could say as well. So the scythe is, it's a 10, right? It's severing ties with the past, letting go of worry and just trusting and holding on to the faith. Letting go, cutting something away from our life that's been holding us back from a new beginning. Queen of Wands, what is she creating? She's got the Death card here, the Coffin. Number 8, Pluto and Scorpio. She's letting go of something forever. She's going through an ending. She's going to let it go. Now, this could be for one of you, 2 of you out there. We've got the Scythe here, which is very similar to the Death card. Some of you have seriously thought that something is over. Something is dead and gone. Now, of course, some of you could be someone out there that has suffered a loss of a loved one, or a loss of a partner, or a marriage partner, a husband, or a wife, who knows. But this could also say that she's putting something to end, to sleep forever. It's Pluto in Scorpio, and she's grieving. She's grieving the loss of someone coming in, of a new beginning, or of a brand new beginning in her life. Let's take the Coffin once more. Oh my God, we've got the Divine Masculine. If you're a Divine Feminine, then this is your person. You can always flip the sexes here. We've got a heterosexual connection for most of you. We've got the Queen of Wands that's mourning that there's an ending here, pertaining to this person, the Divine Masculine, someone that could also be a Scorpio, or someone taking a trip or taking action. Let's look at that 7 of Pentacles. We've got the clouds. So there's a lack of understanding, illusion, misconception. The clouds speaks to insecurities about moving forward. There's doubts, there's hidden stuff going on. Let me see. Someone's trying to figure things out here. And there will be news. There will be information. We've got the letter. And the letter is Mercury in Gemini. Remember what I said about Mercury retrograding. Expect news, email, or document, conversations. This could also be legal paper, someone dealing with legalities. Waiting on information, waiting on a decision. Could be a judgment call, or someone's waiting on a decision. Let's look at that 6 of Cups. We've got the tree. And the tree is something long-standing, something, a relationship that's been around for quite some time. It could be a past connection, yes. It does speak to spirituality, a spiritually inclined, as I said, telepathic connection. There could also be difficult psychological suffering here, feeling as though this relationship or this friendship or whatever this is, like that there's been an ending forever. Now, also this could say that because if there's someone making a choice, I don't know if it's the Queen of Wands, if she's the one making a choice, because we see that she's sort of cutting out something pertaining to a lot of worry and her past. She hasn't been living, obviously, with the Judgment card here. She's been dead on the inside, maybe emotionally, feeling as though, you know, life is, there's no happiness moving forward, so on and so forth, and just living in a dreamy world, right? Being stuck, but maybe not having all the information. Now, the tree could also speak to a seed for me that's been planted a long time ago. The tree has grown deep roots. It's deeply rooted to the past. So let's take one more on that tree. And we've got the mountain. So there were blockages here. There were blockages or karma that was blocking this connection, this information, or the ability to move forward, to clear the slate and come into balance. I mean, Six of Cups is balance and harmony. It's a 6, right? And then we've got a couple of 7s here, so it's like a back forth, like dealing with karma. But it looks like the seeds that have been planted from the past, it looks like there is hope here. There is hope here that these blockages with the mountain here does speak to karma and blockages, but it's also a number 21, which reminds me of the World card. I don't know if that was physical distance between you and someone else, a relationship, maybe also emotional distance, right? Not knowing what's been going on with this person. It's like a revisiting of the past. Let's look at the 7 of Swords. A revisiting of the past, but this time Spirit is saying, yes, the door is open. The blockages are not there anymore. We've got the fish, which does speak to abundance, right? And of course, the fish is Venus in Taurus. This new moon eclipse is a Venusian eclipse. It's a new beginning. So it does speak to abundance and gains. Someone's pulled it off. Someone's succeeded through intelligence. Again, through revisiting the past, maybe they will succeed to clear the air and receive the abundance. Now, of course, the fish does remind me of Pisces, where the magic is happening, right? Here, if there's a lack of clarity with the fish, because Pisces is water, right? You cannot communicate well underwater. Neptune is very muffled. You cannot speak under the water, right? There's a lot of confusion. And we've got the clouds up here again, Neptune and Pisces. But Jupiter, now with Venus, will shine the truth to us, will give us the truth. Remember that Jupiter gave the light to humanity. What is the light? It's clarity. It's the ability to perceive, to have the intelligence, the wisdom. So the wisdom comes through Jupiter, and Jupiter is on Venus. So we will find out the truth about matters pertaining to monetary issues, love connections, spiritually inclined, twin flame, soulmate connections. I mean, this is so unconditionally loving and so magical. And the fish also adds up to a 7. It's a number 34. Let's take another card. Oh my God, dear friends, there is the heart. If this is not magic, a magical heartfelt connection, a connection where there is a lot of abundance, there was a lot of confusion, illusion, maybe also deception, because someone maybe was connected to another, either another commitment, another marriage, another person, or third parties. Could be children, could be family, could be anything, could also be a business. We've got the Lovers here, so someone is needing to make a choice. Yes, let's take a Lenormand and see what the Lovers is all about. And we've got the Moon. The Moon, we know in the Lenormand, is a very deep connection. It's a subconscious. It's a deep connection. It's as though we know this person from a past lifetime, as though they're part of our family. This is Moon in Cancer, right? This is strong intuition. Even though there are fears, there's deep desires. There's also the fantasy of connecting with this person, strong emotions. Remember that the Moon is our subconscious, right? It does speak to deep emotions. It speaks to the home. The Moon rules the home. It rules matters to do with the past as well. I'd like to take one more. Remember that the Moon does speak also to a moment like during the evening, in the evening towards the sunset, at a sunset. That is timely what this Moon speaks to. So maybe someone is sitting in front of the sunset needing to make a decision, glaring out to that Moon and just connecting, like sending out those frequencies, those waves, that telepathic communication. Needing to make a decision. Yes, let's take one more. And we've got the Cross. And the Cross is someone's convictions. This was a test. Of course, the cross is not easy, and it's something that we need to bear for 2-3 weeks. It will not be easy. The Cross speaks to burden. It's like the 10 of Wands. Okay, so someone has still got duties. They're still carrying that heaviness. There's suffering here. Okay, but the Cross also speaks to faith, my dear friends, and trust. We've got the Trust card here. Okay, this is just something that someone needed to hold on to, the faith that Spirit will help, that this is a divine union, that there will be a decision and the ability to move forward. Let's take one more on the Cross. And we've got the stars. So the stars align as long as we hold on to the faith. The stars speak to dreams coming true, progression towards goals, optimism. There's that Jupiter energy. Just when we thought things are very difficult, and eclipses on Uranus will be difficult, it will not be easy. We know that the stars do speak to dream fulfillment, wishes coming true. This is optimism. This is fame. This is, yes, success with the stars. And we see a path opening here, and we know that the stars do speak to hope as well. Someone not losing hope. And we've got a window of opportunity that opens up. Clover, the lucky clover. Jupiter and Sagittarius will give us opportunities of luck to move forward. Grab the opportunities because they will not last long. Okay, so take advantage. There are second chances here and opportunities for a new beginning, dear friends. Whatever this is abundance in love. This is heartfelt energy, which can be very magical. There's a sense of emotional abundance, not only financial, but emotional as well. We see the blockages here, but someone is pulling it off here with this Seven of Swords. Someone has been very intelligent, right? Being very secretive and trying to manifest or manage something. This could also speak to a secret meeting or the strategy or planning for that. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes. There is a lot going on behind the scenes that we will see, that will come to us, that we will clarify. Okay, let's take a couple of Black Moon astrology cards and see what's going on. The Love card, my dear friends, that's the heart. It's Sun in Leo. There's a feeling of spring in the air, love and romance and reconciliation. Reconciliation, but also forgiveness. Those of you that have cut someone away, there's been a heavy judgment in the past, maybe because of a lack of clarity or miscommunication or anything like that. You know, could be family connections, siblings, how I see it as well. This could also be magical energies that bring people together and not separate them. Yeah. The stars are aligning with a lucky break. A lucky break that you probably do not expect. Void, of course, moon and missing. Wow. There's going to be an eerie silence around eclipse time. A very strong, eerie silence where you'll be feeling as though you're missing something, or there's just like a deafening silence with this void, of course, moon. It's like we're in a padded room and we can hear nothing and we don't know if anyone is alive outside of that padded room. That's how the void, of course, energy is playing out. Someone feeling lost, that there's a disconnect or there's a something something weird is going on. Something doesn't add up. What's that about? Mercury retrograde and reinvention. I did say that Mercury retrograde, I feel, will bring a lot to us. And that is obviously revisiting the past. There'll be a lot of communication. There'll be reinvention, revisiting the past. And of course, Gemini is also siblings. So connecting with people that you used to collaborate, or people from your environment, or... Okay, lots of communication. Oh my goodness, so many cards now. Gemini and I think. Saturn and truth. Aquarius, I know. 10th house in the world. 4th house and roots. 11th house and friends. Oh my goodness, we've got everything. Sagittarius and I see. Gemini, I think. Gemini and I think. And then Saturn, the truth. Maybe what you thought was not the truth. Maybe someone is trying to make a decision. They're thinking about it and they will communicate that with you. And this truth has been very hard and very dark for this person. Or just there's a lot at stake with Saturn here. Difficult truths are going to come to the surface as well. Aquarius, I know. Remember what I spoke of, that you felt that intuition. Once the truth comes through, you will say, I knew it all along. So Aquarius and Saturn are here. And remember the square between Saturn and Aquarius. All last year and in the beginning of the year, it's like the old with the new. It's conservatism and... doing things very differently, very futuristically, scientifically. There's like a battle between one and the other. What do I do? 10th house in the world. The 10th house is at the top of the chart. The 10th house is career, it's goals, it's what we aspire to accomplish, right? It could speak to business, it could speak to someone who is in a position of power. The 10th house is leaders, people that are in positions of leadership. They've got their own business, people that are successful in their career. They hold important positions. The World card is, of course, it can speak to also physical distance. The World card, right? The world, accomplishing the world, or having a business that's been very successful. Someone who deals with import, export, or someone trying to close up a very difficult Saturnian cycle in their life, trying to get that. I mean, the World card is usually an accomplishment. Here we've got the 4th house en route, so we've got the 10th and the 4th. So someone's security or emotional, private life, and their life out there in the world as well. Someone's roots and someone's future, and what they aspire. And we see a tree here with a birthing, with a child here. 11th house and friends, associating with friends. Again, the 11th house is Aquarius. 11th house is also a lot of communication through social media, finding support through friends as well. And Sagittarius and I see. Remember how I said that Sagittarius and Jupiter will bring us the truth of what we did, what we couldn't clarify, what we couldn't see clearly. This is what Sagittarius and I see means. So we've got Saturn, Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini. Mercury is Gemini and Virgo. There's something missing here, something that hasn't been communicated, something that may now be communicated or be found out. Some truth is going to come through, which may be difficult to hear. The truth will probably bring a rebound, some sort of a rebound situation where someone will want to free themselves up. Is it from their close-knit environment? I don't know if it relates also to siblings here. There's some sort of a difficult decision, but there's a lot of thought, a lot of air energy. The 10th house is someone's goals, what they want to follow. And then the 4th house, so coming from someone's roots, from the past and towards the future. This is support coming through from friends, right? The 11th house is also, it's money coming through after a career, but it's also support from friendships and groups. It's very much the futuristic house. It's like breaking free, rebelling. Remember, it's the 11th house is ruled by Uranus. And then I see Sagittarius again. We've got 2 cards of freedom. A freedom of choice, a freedom of truth, to be able to speak one's truth, or that there is a sense of freedom but also abundance, the wisdom of Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is wisdom, it's philosophy, it's the teacher, it's that higher knowledge. So there's a sense of enlightenment here, of what we need to do. After an eerie silence, a quiet, all of a sudden something starts to come in, just like the Mercury retrograde reinvention, like this quick energy coming through. A lot of messages, bang, bang, communication back and forth, and a lot of air energy, and there's grounding here with Saturn. A overcoming fears, being able to look at the truth, find an ingenious way to move forward, to do things differently, in new ways, intelligent ways, to steal away with something very intelligent, something connected to prosperity and happiness. That's what I get. That's what I get from these cards. With so many cards here, my dear friends, what can I say? I'd like to just take 3 Sibylas here, and then I'm going to take a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. I think that I will be doing this in, I don't know if it'll be 1 video or 2, but it's going to be a long video. What is the 7 of Swords, the fish, and the heart? What's that about? We've got Donna Maritata, the mother with the children, the other person's wife. She's very much like the Empress. She's sacrificed a lot. She could also be someone that someone has been dreaming of, right? Someone that was out of bounds to them. If she was married with someone else, could be possibly. She's a 12. We see a 12 here, which is also Pisces, which speaks to sacrifice. Blockages. Pisces is the 12th house. So we're talking about some sort of ending, or ending a karmic cycle, or those blockages, dealing karmically with those blockages, releasing those blockages so that we could come into abundance. Or this could also be a gift from spirit, from the universe, that the sacrifice from this Donna Maritata is coming back to her. Maybe. We've got Denaro. It's like the Ace of Pentacles, and it's the Six of Cups, which is the soulmate. An advantageous matrimony it speaks of, which this is a safe. Denaro, which means dollar, right? So advantageous matrimony. That's what this is saying. So a very affluent and rich an abundant marriage or contract, dear friends. But it's also related to a soulmate connection, being happy, emotionally finding your harmony and your balance. And we've got the dog, 9 of Cups, 9 of Hearts, a wish fulfillment, success. The dog, friendship, loyalty, someone's loyalty has been proven. Someone's sacrifice has been proven. The rewards are here. This is a stable new beginning. There will be loyalty here. There will be friendship here. There will be abundance, a brand new beginning. There's grounding energies as well, but there's also prosperity and a feeling of safety and security, financially, emotionally. We've got a lot of abundance here, and I love to see those 3 cards. I love it. Absolutely. And there's divine help here. The Donna de Servizio is very similar to the Virgo energy. Now, Virgo is right opposite Pisces. So there's Virgo and Pisces, they work together. It's the same axis. So this dream will not only be something that we've dreamt of. Virgo is earth. So it's physical and tangible. So it can relate to something that we've serviced, we've put the service towards, we've done the work, right? And now we are manifesting. We've worked extra hard for this dream, the manifestation of this wish fulfillment. And this could also speak to help from friends as well, right? It's the 3 of Pentacles, so collaboration. Again, Gemini is all about collaborating within a small group. This could be also abundance or success coming through someone's sacrifice, right? So someone having worked very hard and receiving the rewards. Okay, let's now take a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. Dear, dear Spirit, what is the message pertaining to the 30th or the 1st of May, or whenever you get this message, dear friends, around that time, okay? We're not all on the same timeline, remember. what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the cards, all the cards that fell through. I'm going to put these back in, and I'm going to take one card here. Now remember that with Mercury retrograde, we do have people coming back from the past, people that we associated ourselves with the past, friendships from the past, returning. Whoever it is, this new beginning has got to do with love and value and prosperity. It's Venus. We've got the 7th house and partners, and that is the card that I can see. So that is also Libra. 7th house and partners, whether it's business partners or a partnership. We've got the lovers here. We've got Venus and Mars. They're both transiting through Pisces, my dear friends. Look at the love here. 7th house and partners. Marriage partners, love partnerships, business partnerships. Let's see what the gods want us to know. Angel of finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. That is beautiful. Angel of finances. So finances will help us move forward. Let's see, because we know that there's a lot of distress pertaining to finances recently, of course, and resources. Let's read what the message is. Angel of finances. Here we are. You are about to receive a substantial sum of money, or a substantial stream of money is about to enter your life. You have drawn this card because of your faith in the universe and your strong commitment to your purpose. The Angel of Finances is here to remind you that external wealth simply mirrors our internal beliefs. You can choose to see the world as lacking, or you can see it as abundant. You have realized that money is simply energy, a means of exchange which reflects your values and the way you view life. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive, and remember to put your money to good use. Spend and invest your money in ways that help you further your true purpose and long-term goals, whatever they may be. So this is like abundance pertaining to materialistic things, not only finances, but also physical and tangible things. Right, which is a feel-good energy, obviously. When we feel secure within our finances, obviously, we feel safe, we feel loved, we feel provided for. I want to take one more because this will not be for all of you. Angel of self-worth. Yes, that would be on point, surely, with Taurus. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. I love that. Yes, I love that. How does one regain their self-worth? Something obviously will show up that will give you a sense of, yes, you are worth it. And we're talking about two angels here. Angel of self-worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. You are so much more than what you are portraying to the world and those around you. The angel of self-worth is here today to reflect onto you all the beauty, love, and light that you are, and to help you regain your sense of self-worth. Feel her healing light penetrate your aura this very moment and affirm to yourself, I am a being of light and love. I love and value the many wonderful qualities I possess. From this moment forward, I will honor and value myself, all I am and all I do, in the knowledge that I am part of God's creation. I am worthy of love. Repeat this affirmation several times each day, either out loud or in the silence of your heart. Reflect upon each word and truly believe and own each one. Express each word with all your heart and soul. As you begin to value yourself, you will find that others also start to value you. And this for me was a special message for one very special young man out there, and his name is Peter, and he knows who he is. Peter, that was a very important message for you, especially, my dear. So do take note of that. Now, of course, it's a general reading, but Peter came to mind for me. So I guess it's important, and I hope that he actually listens to this reading, because it's an important message for him as well. Very important message. All right. Okay, let me just take now, since we do have love here, let me take a couple of love messages, and then we will start with the sign of Taurus, because this is a new moon in the sign of Taurus. The sun is transiting through Taurus. Happy birthday, my dear Taurians. If you've got your birthday around the 30th or the 1st or even the 29th or the 2nd of May, you should thank your lucky stars, because your year moving forward will be a very special one. So happy birthday to you guys. I'd love to hear your comments. Let's see what we've got here. You make me quiver. I'm hooked on you. You turn me on. That's the Eight of Wands. So we see a very strong, passionate connection. Also someone wanting maybe to take flight, travel to a distance. It's the Eight of Wands. Lots of messages coming back and forth of desire and connection. What can I do to win you back? That's the Two of Pentacles. Someone trying to figure something out. What can I do to win you back? We've got the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups could be a Scorpio, Pisces, could be a Cancer. So a very loving, nurturing, intuitive, motherly queen, right? We do have the Queen of Wands. So we could be talking about some of you have got great creative skills. You've got a strong dynamism, but also where matters of love are concerned, a very open heart. Unless this is, dear friends, two different people that you're choosing from. I love you. This is the Joker. This is the Joker, which is a lucky card. I love you, it says. So there is love here. These could be words that will be exchanged. Someone's going to be feeling on top of the world, very, very lucky. Ooh, the Joker, remember, is very much like the magician, right? Pulling a rabbit out of its hat. It's the magician, right? Which is also Gemini, and we've got Mercury retrograde here. Gemini has been mentioned quite a bit, and Virgo, I guess. So this is going to be unexpected, I feel here. You took the stars from my eyes, you took my heart, and I want it back. That's the Seven of Swords. Wow, which is the outcome card here. Someone wants their heart back. It's probably that Queen of Wands. Maybe this person is coming back with her heart in their hands. Let's take one more. And we've got, your eyes are familiar to me. I know that we've shared lives before. You must feel it too. And that's the Six of Cups, which is also in the reading. This is also siblings, right? The Six of Cups can speak to nostalgia, the past, but also siblings. Let's see, we've got a 9 and an 8 is 17. 17 does add up to an 8, so Leo is very strong. The infinity symbol, confidence, courage, trust, patience. All these are words pertaining to the Strength card, and a very strong sexual connection as well. So someone is wanting a reconciliation here. There's going to be like unexpected revelations coming through. A lot of helpful energies we see, especially in the Sibilas, which I love to use. And of course, we've got the star here, which means wishes can be fulfilled. 7th house and partners, a lot of communication, curiosity, having those communications after a period of, as I said, there's going to be an eerie silence, and then all of a sudden, bang, things are going to start to just start to happen, right? What I also notice here is the star on top of her head. The star, right? The star, which is a wish fulfillment. It's hope, it's clearing, it's healing, it's having wished upon a star, my dear friends. Maybe this wish, it could be at hand, or it could be, remember the stars, how they sparkle in the sky. Sometimes they wink at you. Maybe it's a good time to sort of gaze up at the star and connect with spirit. That might be an idea as well. Look out for falling stars as well and make a wish. Okay, today I actually went and tried my luck on a couple of lottery tickets. You don't have to spend a lot. This is a very benevolent, very lucky time. So make sure that you take advantage of it for whatever it is you're watching this reading for. Luck is on our side. I'm wishing you luck. What can I say? All the best to all of you. As I said, I will start off with the Taurus reading. There'll be very few cards. We're just reading the energies, dear friends. So there will be timestamps beneath the video. All right. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Love and light to all of you. And good luck. Okay, everyone. I am going to just quickly shuffle and choose the card for each sign and put them in a line so we don't make this video way too long. Okay, so I'm choosing the cards for each signs right now. As I said, I will be starting off with Taurus. Okay, the normal Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for matters of love, the very simple and very plain Lenormand. What is this called? Okay, let me just show you for those that are interested. Lenormand Oracle cards, or Oraculo. I don't know in which language this is, but I love this deck, absolutely. Sounds Italian to me, could be Spanish, I don't know. Anyway, and the Black Moon Astrology cards. So just quickly taking a few cards for each sign, as the collective reading did go for quite some time. And a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses for each sign as well. So, dear Spirit, thank you. Thank you for your guidance. Okay, let's begin. Taurus. Taurus. Next is Gemini. One card of these. Gemini. Yep. That's for Gemini. Cancer. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, thank you, Spirit. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and this is, of course, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius. Capricorn, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, of course, again Venus, Mars, and North Node. That's Aquarius, Pisces. It's your, dear Pisces, very special time for you. And Aries. Aries usually go first in everything. It just happens that it's Taurus season, so you are last at this time. Okay, lovely. Let's make some space here. I will put these cards away. We shall see if it's necessary to take any other cards. So let's put this away as well. And the little booklet so that I could read for all of you. Let's start off with a Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. Looks like there's something that there are regrets pertaining to the past, either holding on to something for too long, or maybe also having wasted time. This could also be financial hardship. Now, obviously, a solar eclipse is a new moon, but it's a seed that is planted. And this could also say, because there's transitioning, you're transitioning from a four of Pentacles to the five, even though there's a sense of lack in the five, and there's, this could also be a relationship where there's great social distances or differences between the two of you. Could also be your beliefs or where you've grown up, anything like that. We've got dedicated effort, a lot of earth, so a lot to do with your financial situation, or something to do with your stability. Could be pertaining to a home as well. Oh wow, dear Taurus, there's transition. You're transitioning to a love connection somewhere. This could also be a new home. Could be costing you, and you're putting in a lot of effort. Let's see, Saturn and the Truth. This also came out in the collective reading. And Angel of Healing. So there's a lot of changes going on for Taurus. A lot of transition, and it's not easy. Some of you could also be going through divorce. We've got 9 Pentacles. So 9 Pentacles, remember, is someone who knows their worth, but there's like a split here. Like two people that don't know their worth, or they've been holding back on their true emotions. But we've got the dedicated effort in matters of love, where maybe two people are willing to put in the work. You could be working with this person, or some sort of a love relationship, or maybe it's just a lot of work necessary to get out of this rut. I mean, you are in a bit of a rut. You've got 2 5s here, which means there's a lot of changes coming in for you. But these are 2 very positive cards indeed. Now, the angel of healing says the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Some sort of a difficult truth, could be related to karma or something that's been blocking you or holding you back. Right, Saturn is, it's fear, it's darkness, it's heaviness as well. It's like having put in a lot of effort, like feeling as though you've put a lot of work into this and you're not seeing change, but there is transition. There is promise here. Even if this is a partnership in work, we've still got those 2 cups standing. Remember the stork, it brings the child, it brings something new. There is a yearning or a new cycle opening up, which is going to be very, very heartfelt, right? This is Sun in Leo. The heart is very much about happiness and feeling just really, really happy where you are transitioning towards. And yes, this could be a new home, dear Taurus. But whatever it is, because if you've, wherever you're coming from, there's been a sense of lack or just holding back, and there's regrets, and there's the miser, the feeling of not being good enough, or something was just too much work, or maybe you were putting in more effort than the other person or the other way around. A lot of truths will come to the surface, and that probably will be what will release you. It's interesting that we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is the Virgo energy, and we've got a fair bit of earth here. Now, of course, we've got Capricorn here, Capricorn, Aquarius, both ruled by Saturn. Remember that Aquarius is the tower. It's Uranus, which Uranus is going to be on this solar eclipse. Something is being eclipsed from you, and it's like you're crossing over to, you're transitioning to something much more hopeful. You're moving towards equal giving and receiving and more financial abundance. Okay, as long as you're committed to putting in the effort, the dedicated effort, Saturn will give you the rewards. And through truth, you will be released from any blockages. Okay, and I won't be reading from the booklet because the message is actually here. And we see the angel here healing. He's actually holding her tummy, and he's healing her. I don't know if this is any physical pain as well, but there is a sense of healing within the stomach area. The stomach area where, you know, close to the heart and the solar plexus, pertaining to someone's personal power, and of course close to relationships, and just being very accepting of what it is that you need to leave behind, because I see you needing to focus, change your focus and move on from anything that was dark, a dark moment, right? So it says the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing, dear Taurus. So I'm wishing you well with whatever this is all about for you. Okay, there's eclipses are never really easy, but they are new beginnings, and it's an amplified new beginning for you. All right. Next sign is Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node. We've got the devil here, dear Gemini. A blocked heart, a heart in a prison. Look at this. King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be a Scorpio. We've also got Scorpio here. A very big change. Looks like a blocked heart is being unblocked. The blockages are coming down. The stars are aligning for you to make magic, to have a new beginning. We've got an offer on the table here. Oh, an offer for something long-term as well. Aquarius and I know, and Angel of Expression. And this card also came out in the collective reading. Angel of Expression, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. And you are all about the truth, dear Gemini. You are all about searching for the truth. You are curious. Maybe what you find your curiosity and your intelligence, you do rule the left side of the brain. We've also got Aquarius, which maybe you're using both sides of the brain. Okay, this is having like a sense of enlightenment from spirit, a way to resolve this blockage pertaining to your heart. Maybe you've been stuck in a situation, okay, stuck in a toxic situation maybe. Some of you could be letting, I don't know why I need to say letting bygones be bygones, or leaving the past blockages, maybe also a past fear pertaining to matters of heart, or some sort of an offer that's on the table here. There's going to be communication or some truths, and we know that with Mercury soon to retrograde, it's going to be a very important time for you. I don't know if there was an ending. Someone is releasing themselves from a toxic, karmic blockage to do with the past. Shedding, remember, letting go of any karma that's run its course that you need to shed and let go of so that you could have that new beginning. And it does have a lot to do with creative matters, but also matters of love. There is an offer on the table, okay? And it does give you a sense of stability, right? The house speaks to Moon in Cancer, something permanent, right? Some sort of a safety. There's like a safety net here. The flowers speak to flirtation, a new beginning pertaining to love, but also an offer that's on the table for something stable and long term. It looks like there's ingenious mind here, ingenious thoughts, or something that you are sort of, something that's giving you some sort of awareness, or an aha moment. Aquarius, I know. So I've always known what I need to do, like rebel from, this is Saturn and Aquarius. They've been squaring all last year and in the beginning of the year. So you're finding an escape route, right? Maybe through your intelligence and through speaking your truth and receiving maybe also clarity. This could also be clarity or information or a conversation that you're having with someone from your past, which will, this is like ending a difficult cycle of blockages and starting something new that will give you a sense of security. This could be a new home. This could be a new business, a new job, something that gives you stability and puts you in a very important position and moving towards your future. So not leaving everything pertaining to the past, leaving the blockages or what's held you back. And this could also, for some of you, this could also be some sort of a promotion with work. I feel here with the master, because the master is, it's Capricorn, it's career, it's your goals and what you aspire to manifest, right? It's Capricorn is, it's Saturnian, but it's also something that is filled with experience, or, you know, it's the boss, it's the CEO, or this could be just a toxic relationship maybe that you could be leaving as well. Someone maybe that was very manipulative for some of you, and starting new, you know, the flowers speak to like a new cycle or a new person that could be coming into your life, right? And like you're letting go of any past karma, right? Because Scorpio is where the south node is, and this solar eclipse on Uranus is in Taurus. So moving towards something that will give you much more value and put you in a really, really good spot, because the Magician is an ace. It speaks to intelligence. You are very intelligent, dear Gemini, but Aquarius also, and I know. So you knew, you always knew, you always had that intelligence. Maybe now you're finding a way of communicating something that's going to give you some sort of a resolution pertaining to these blockages. Okay, so that's what I see for you. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So there's going to be expression, either someone talking to you or you expressing yourself, which is going to bring a massive change here and a new beginning. All right, so dear Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope that that helps. Let's go on to the next sign. Cancer. Dear Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node, goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. That's beautiful. We've got the North Node and life's purpose, so you are moving towards your fate. You're finding a very intelligent way. You're using your psyche goddess of psychic protection. So psychically you are protected by a certain goddess. Psychically, so no one can penetrate through your aura. And remember, what you believe you create. So you need to believe in miracles. You need to believe in the good and in your abilities. No one can harm you. The fact that line, no one can harm you, says to me that there's been a lot of fears in following your North Node. Of course, it's getting uncomfortable. I don't know if you've been dealing with someone that was very sneaky, someone maybe that's been trying to manipulate you. But for me, the mountain is like, it's like a blockage pertaining to manipulation from someone. But also, I'm going to say as well, is that those of you that are trying to find a way, trying to be intelligent in overcoming any blockages in your life, you are finding a way to go around any blockages. There's a brand new beginning. The light comes on. 10 of Cups, that is gorgeous. 10 of Cups, happy family. 10 of Swords, wow. Endings and new beginnings here. Obviously completion points with a 10 of Swords. I mean, these turn into aces. In actual fact, it's as though you've got 3 aces here, because this turns into the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Brand new beginnings, dear Cancer, on many, many levels. And we've got the Hermit here, Virgo energy. Seek. So you've been seeking a way to either protect your family or protect yourself from anyone that's trying to penetrate or take advantage or manipulate you. Also, there's something fated that's playing out here. Something fated. You are receiving a lot of wisdom through the Seek card, which is the Hermit. You're seeking the light. You're receiving the light on how to end or how to restart or how to start again, because we've got 2 cards pertaining to endings. We've got very strong endings and new beginnings here. But the mountain here also speaks to me. What does it say? It says that you're finding a way to get around any blockages or succeed in, because 21 is like, it's like the World card. So I don't know if some of you are fearing, if you are letting go of a relationship here where there was a lot of challenges, and some of you were fearing that someone would want to take revenge or find a way to harm you. So you're finding a way to overcome. You're also seeking guidance, maybe from someone that is very knowledgeable. I mean, the Hermit could also be someone that is, I don't know, this could be a psychic, this could be, this could also be a detective or a solicitor, or just you're connecting with spirit. You're seeking the light and you're finding it. You're finding ways to overcome the difficulties. You are getting uncomfortable. The North Node and your life's purpose, this is what you are heading for. And the North Node is in Taurus, dear Cancer. It is in Taurus, which obviously is for you, Taurus, for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising. Taurus is your 11th house. So finding solace between friends, dealing with groups and associations. I mean, the 11th house is also, it's the house of friendship. So I don't know if you've also been dealing with a manipulative friend, someone that turned into an enemy. I mean, the Ten of Swords is being stabbed in the back, like ending a difficult cycle here, getting to the bottom, like there is an ending here. We've got a 9. You're one step before the wheel of fortune, a change of fate. I want to take just one card, one Sabila on the Mountain and on the Fox. I don't know if some of you are ending a long-term relationship or a marriage or something like that. There was betrayal here, right? Because some of you have been seeking the answers and you're finding them. It could relate to a sexual relationship as well. Someone has backstabbed you and they've deceived you, right? And it could have been a friend, my dear Cancerian people. I mean, the Donna di Servizio is like a friend. It's someone who would normally service you, or I don't know if the betrayal came from a friend or there's help from a friend so that you could overcome and follow your North Node. Someone that can be there to help guide you. Yes, it could be someone that's older and wiser as well. All right, so that's what I have for you, dear Cancer. I hope that all works out well for you. Remember, there's new beginnings here. There's an Ace of Cups, which could be a possible new beginning, a new emotional beginning, and the Ace of Swords, which is a victory card, right? It's a card of clarity, but it's also a double-edged sword. It can cut both ways, unfortunately. So, dear Cancer, thank you so much. I'm wishing you well. Let's go on to the next sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Goddess of compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Self-criticism, why is that happening? We've got the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands. I feel a sense of regret here. Something didn't go the way you expected it. We've got Temperance. We've got Opportunity Beckons, the Four of Cups. We've got the Scythe here. We've got the Stars, Saved by the Bell. And we've got Pluto in Transformation, number 11, dear Leo. Wow. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. There are regrets about not taking a journey, or maybe regrets about turning your back on something, on a new venture, on taking an adventure, starting a new journey, waiting and missing an opportunity. But the opportunity beckons here. It's like the opportunity comes back for you, dear Leo. Maybe you've missed an opportunity of the past, which has sort of put you in a position of, thinking that there's an ending here and this opportunity will never come back. It could be an opportunity for fame and fortune, or just a wish fulfillment for you. Something maybe that you've wished upon, a star for. Temperance is here, saying that obviously it took time. Now, Leo, you are fire and patience is not your forte. But whatever it is, I mean, we've got the Scythe and we've got Pluto in Transformation. Maybe it wasn't the right time. Pluto, though, is very powerful. Remember, it's like going through a slow stage of transforming your life and having second chances where opportunities are concerned. Remember that the stars speak to your dreams are progressing towards your goals. Your dreams are possibly coming true, and this will resurrect your life. This will transform your life on many levels. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is at a physical distance to you. We've got the stars. We've also got Temperance. And we've got the Three of Wands. Maybe this is a second chance. Maybe you were kicking yourself for missing a chance, but this chance will come back. This chance and this opportunity is yours. I don't think that you have totally missed the opportunity. I truly feel that the opportunity is here. This is Archangel Michael saying that your wishes will be granted. It's only a matter of timing, right? And it's only a matter of waiting that those stars will align for you. And of course, you'll remember that Pluto is a slow process, but you're also going to let go of regrets. You're going to let go of anything in your life that did not work for you, right? And maybe it's like a brand new beginning. There's a lot of fire here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, of course, is a sister fire sign. So it does speak to patience, but Archangel Michael promises a lot of blessings here. And just being patient and expecting that magic. So Pluto and transformation. Some of you have been going through some sort of a death process here, obviously. I don't know also if some of you are ready to go on an adventure. You're ready to aim for the stars. And as you are ready to take that leap of faith, which you probably regret not doing, maybe also severing ties, letting go of anything dark. It could have been another relationship. And the doors will open as you take a risk and you start to take action, right? That's what I feel is going on here. And we see the stars here and we see the stars here. So Aquarius is very potent in your reading. Obviously, Aquarius, for you, dear Leo, Aquarius is right opposite you. So it can speak to relationships, partnerships, and business and so on. But a portal is opening here. Number 11. Okay, 11 is also justice. It's all about balance, right? Some of you are ready to take a journey. You're following the stars are aligning, and a path is opening up for you. And this path will give you many opportunities. Okay, because you've put in a lot of work. Now, a certain risk that you take, is it a message that you are receiving or you're sending out? This message, this risk, this leap into the unknown will open up many doors for you. Good luck with that. Okay, just let go of regrets. What's water under the bridge is water under the bridge. You are coming through like, the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. You're being reborn, dear Leo. Good luck with that. I'm wishing you well. 4 of Cups, missed opportunities, something long-term, something that will give you a sense of belonging. Okay, let's go on to the next sign. Thank you, dear Leo. Next sign is Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, North Node. Goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Leo and I will. Some of you Virgos may be on the cusp with Virgo. You may have planets you may have planets in Leo, right, dear Virgo, or you may be dealing with a Leo. I will. This is very strong-willed. I will manage this. I will do this. Very decisive action. And we've got the snake here. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. And we've got clarity of belief. So, dear Virgo, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarity, of course. It's also wisdom. It's also a victory card. So there is going to be a lot of truth, also maybe severing ties with something very unhealthy. Now, we know the snake can speak to yearning, can speak to seduction and craving, very strong sexual energies, but also forbidden knowledge. It could speak to wisdom or maybe also deception. We know that Leo does speak to risk-taking, also flirtation, also very creative energies. Start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. So you already know, Virgo. Start to apply it. And what you need to apply is the risk, is the courage, is the action, because Leo is yang energy. It's time to take action, move towards what it is you desire, even if you're fearing this risk that you're wanting to take, or you're fearing moving towards your desires. Now, we've got a divine feminine here. This could be you. If you're a divine masculine, this would be the person you are thinking of. But we've also got a King of Pentacles here, which would be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We see someone that's very dependable, usually very hardworking. It is connected to work. There's been some sort of a break, or someone not putting in the effort, this King of Pentacles, or some sort of no communication, this fear, a fear of the unknown, or maybe also fear of intimacy, whether it's intimacy of one's emotions. Remember, the snake does ring very strong, the Scorpio energy, and we've got, the King of Pentacles, which is more Taurus for me. It's the North Node. So, but needing to shed any animosity or any fears, or even if this is something that is forbidden. Moon in Cancer is very secretive. It does speak to the subconscious. This is Moon in Cancer. So worried about what's going on in someone's house, or in their emotional life, in their private life, or in someone's past. So you're trusting your intuition on what you already know, but you need to apply. So taking action, taking the initiative, being up there on stage, not fearing this forbidden, whatever this snake is. And this is also something that you could be planning, dear Virgo. There's strategic, secretive planning, and putting in the effort to overcome any heartbreak, or the Four of Swords comes after the Three, does it not? The Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak or a disappointment. Let's take that Four of Swords, because it looks like there's something to do with inaction, or needing to take a break, a rest, or the warrior is trying to rest, trying to heal. We've got alegría, merriment and happiness. We've got the thief, ladro, the outsider. And then we've got the gran consolazione. So just trying to realize what this is about. It is connected with a King of Pentacles here. Someone's happiness puts them in a position of being the outsider, makes them feel like a thief, or this is an outsider. This could be I don't know if it could be a love affair, or there's and it just could be that this King of Pentacles has been living in a dream, but the dream has been shattered because there's a thief. Something has gone wrong and they need to heal. Remember the clarity of belief. So that some form of clarity is coming through, which is going to bring a transformation. Maybe this King of Pentacles beliefs were not what they expected, so something else is coming through pertaining to their beliefs. And this could also be your energy pertaining, dear Virgo, to the King of Pentacles. What you believed who you believed that they were. Someone just wanting to have a good time, someone that was an outsider, someone that would take from you, steal your heart, I don't know, take money off you, whatever it is. But we've got the Gran Consolazione, which is the most positive card on the King of Pentacles. So whatever this dream was can be realized, but maybe there was fear around it, fear of deception, a lack of trust, because the snake could also be a third person or animosity or a fear of intimacy, physical, emotional. But this clarity of belief will bring up information that you intuitively felt. So this is just saying, trust your intuition, dear Virgo. Trust it. Let's take one more card on that snake, on that serpent. And we've got the sun, so that's beautiful. So good to see that there will be clarity. Remember, Leo is also ruled by the sun. So I feel it's got a lot to do with fears, a fear of the unknown, a fear of intimacy, connecting. It feels like there's a bit of a silence here. Someone is trying to find their path or what to do moving forward. But there has been some sort of a heartbreak here, some sort of a loss or financial loss or deception. That's what will be communicated as well. And maybe this is what you're fearing if there's been a lack of communication. Okay, what you've imagined maybe was wrong, or what you were hoping for, things have sort of changed. But the sun comes through at the end here, which does speak to clarity of belief. Hold on to your beliefs. What you believe and what you intuitively feel in your bones, dear Virgo, is true. So, and you will get to see that as well. Okay? That's what I have for you, dear Virgo. I hope that helps. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Wow. Okay, lots of information there. Let's go on to the next sign, which is Libra. Libra. We have Angel of Pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. We've got Chiron and healing. We've got the fish, abundance. We've got the bear, strength of character. We've got the Eight of Cups, the Star, moving towards a wish fulfillment and a brand new beginning. Oh, this is a gift, dear Libra. This is truly a gift. We've got helpless and hopeless. That's the Eight of Swords, feeling blocked. You're finding a resolution. Okay, you're finding a resolution pertaining to your abundance or your seas. You're having the clarity of what held you back. It's like finding a resolution to an open wound. You will be healing through divinity, let's say, because the fish does speak to abundance as well. Now, this could also speak to deception pertaining to someone that's in a position of power or someone trying to hold you back. But I see that you're leaving something behind, something that could not fulfill you fully, and you're moving towards the Star and a brand new beginning on a not only an emotional level but also on a physical, tangible. So you're seeking and you're finding a way out of any blockages, your perception of being blocked or that you cannot do anything. Yes, the power is within your hands. Yes, you've got the ability to heal this open wound a wound of self-worth maybe. Now you've got Angel of Pleasure. You are moving towards something more closely linked to you and something that will feel way better for you, right? And of course the star can speak to friendships, social media. It's a wish fulfillment, right? It's a card of hope. Angel of Pleasure. I see a period of more pleasurable energies for you, whatever is the resolution here that you're finding. And of course this Chiron can also be a key. It can actually be a key. So you're unlocking either someone that was maybe deceptive or someone that was not being totally truthful. Someone is getting the courage now to stand in a position of power, take action and follow their brightest star. This is an offer. It's an ace. It's a physical, tangible. Could speak to money, could speak to commitment, could speak to let's move in together. Okay. This is like having the courage to have those open conversations where there's been deception. Someone is taking the power within their hands. I mean, the fish does speak to abundance, wealth, but it can also speak to values, someone's values, sort of being stuck in a difficult cycle as well, not having the clarity, but you will find the key to have the courage to move forward. I mean, the bear is also someone that sits in a position of leadership, someone that is very strong, strength of character. Okay, this could also be a change of work, seeking work that will give you more money, more abundance, and there will be happiness as well. You're working in a larger group of people, right? And those blockages are just dropping. And it's probably your perception or your matters pertaining to self-worth. Some of you were doubting your abilities. Now there is strength here, and this is also it could be a promotion, it could be a new job, it could be a new home, anything that is physical, tangible, and will give you a lot of value and a lot of happiness. I love that for you, dear Libra. Okay, so that's what I have for you. You're moving into a lot of happiness, a possible wish fulfillment as well. And it's not only a wish that you've dreamed of, it's something that will be physical and tangible. Okay, let's go on to the next sign of Scorpio. Dear Scorpio, this is very important for you as well. There will be a full moon in your sign in a couple of weeks. So, very important, life-changing, fated events. Angel of manifestation, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Maybe you don't know about it, and that's what this new moon solar eclipse in the house opposite to you in Taurus, which is partnerships, relationships of all types, marriage, partners, right? Love partners. Something is paying off for you, dear Scorpio. I'm really happy for you. Fourth house and roots. So your efforts, your determination, and your perseverance have paid off, or is paying off. There's a open window of opportunity. This is Jupiter in Sagittarius. There's a contract, or there's a commitment, a long term. This could be a marriage as well. Fourth house and roots, right? This could also be a soulmate connection, someone that you've known forever. They could be popping the question. We do see the tree here. The tree is the roots. They've grown very deeply. This could also be a contract of something new that you are being lucky and you're being guided towards, but it's you that has done the work, right? That's what the angel of manifestation says. So, Seven of Pentacles, you've invested time and efforts. You've run off with something very intelligent. And the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles were in the collective reading. Make sure you watch that. You've outsmarted someone, and there is a contract here. The Hierophant it's either a new position, it's a marriage, it's a commitment. You've stolen away with intelligence. Yes, you've done the work, you've worked hard, but also now this is the stars aligning. giving you a window of opportunity to become stable. Fourth house is also, it's got to do with the past, but it's also your environment. So where you reside, what gives you a sense of security. And the Hierophant can be a contract. It can be something to do with, I don't know, religion, faith, or a hierarchy, like getting a promotion or a new contract, or something that you believed that you could manifest. Remember the keys here. There's 2 keys. There's second chances at happiness. And the Hierophant is Taurus. And we've got third eye chakra. Right? The third eye chakra, number 6. Your intuition, your sense of purpose and your direction. So chakra number 6 is the third eye chakra. This is great intelligence. You can see through the veil. Trust your intuition. That sight into your future, something that you've worked very hard towards, even though you're turning a couple of corners here, which is not easy. You need to keep the faith that the Hierophant does give you a sense of security. I mean, it is Taurus, and Taurus is what you own, right? It's something that gives you a sense of stability, self-worth, monetary abundance as well. So you are manifesting a lot of prosperity, a lot of luck, a contract here, and you've worked very hard for that, and you're stealing away with the success here. That's what I see, because there's great intelligence and tact within that 7 of Swords. And maybe it's connected to something to do with the past. I want to take a Sabila on the 7 of Swords. We've got the Sacerdote again. We've got the Hierophant twice, dear friends. Twice. Angel of manifestation. This could also be a new home. This could be a new relationship. Some of you could be leaving a marriage, sneaking away. We've got 2 marriage cards. I mean, the Hierophant, the High Priest, yes, does speak to faith, but it also speaks to marriage and traditions. And look at his cape. He's holding up his cape. He's doing a shifty. I mean, number 13 is also Scorpio, right? So connecting maybe with another relationship, another strong sexual relationship where there's a window of opportunity here. Some of you are breaking traditions here as well. Breaking traditions and doing things differently. There's transformative energies here, dear Scorpio. But you are manifesting. And of course your determination and your effort and your perseverance is what is paying off. If this was something that maybe some of you may also have done the traditional thing and married for following the traditions, your traditions, and what your roots and what your heritage have told you need to do. But here you've got the ability to see and trust in what you see, following your intuition and following your heart, obviously. There are second chances here. Okay. Second chances for a second marriage, a second commitment. There's a window of opportunity and luck to also free yourself, because Jupiter is all about freedom. It's all about holding on to the faith. You may have connected with someone that comes from a different area of the world. Maybe they held different beliefs. I don't know. Let's take one more. And we've got the dog. So you're following your heart. You are loyal to your own heart. And loyal to a wish fulfillment, something that you've hoped for forever. This is the 9 of Cups, dear friends. So maybe some of you have connected with a friend that's turning into another long-term, maybe possibly marriage. and you feel very, very connected. I mean, we see the tree here, which speaks to a past connection. All right, dear Scorpio, so good luck with whatever's going on for you. Wishing you well, that's what I have for you. Obviously, with that full moon lunar eclipse in a couple of weeks, you are closing up, you are letting go of something to do with the past karma, something that has ended for you. All right, next sign, let's go on to the sign of Sagittarius. Dear Sagittarius, with Jupiter in Pisces, I mean, this should be very positive for you as well. This is your ruling planet. Jupiter and Venus connecting in Pisces, wow. Angel of vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Trust your feeling. Angel of vision. Something will be revealed. The sun does bring revelations, does bring the clarity. The sun and spirit. So trust in spirit, trust in the divine. You've got an ace here. And the sun does speak to heart matters. It speaks to truth and clarity and a sense of even understanding someone's identity. I mean, the sun can also speak to ego. But someone here is not revealing part of the story. They're keeping it hidden. But the sun comes through and you get to see. You get the revelation. Trust your intuition. We've got the Two of Pentacles. There's the Wheel of Fortune, which is your card. There's an ending. There's the Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate, remember, speaks to endings. Ending of, I mean, it's divine timing. There are changes here. Things are up in the air. There's going to be something that will be ending pertaining to Sagittarian, of course, matters. Fated matters. Anything to do with truth, long distance, travel, anything to do with matters of law and truth and justice. The Eight of Swords is like your perception holding you back, feeling blocked, but the Wheel of Fate turns to reveal or to unblock the perception of feeling blocked, that changes cannot happen. The Wheel of Fortune brings changes always. Let's see what else we've got. Heart chakra. So changes pertaining to matters of heart. And some of you could be going through divorce. Some of you may be perceived already that you were connected to someone that was holding back on their truth. You are finding the key. The key is a resolution, and you are putting to an end to blockages. You are putting an end to an era in your life where maybe also your heart was blocked, or some of you may have been may have connected with a second person, maybe someone that was more on the same page with you. I mean, or someone maybe that was in another connection. Maybe you were the third person. I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune does speak to fate. It can speak to divorce as well. So someone freeing themselves up. I mean, this is someone hedging their bets, trying to make a decision on what is true, what is not. Why am I feeling blocked? Why is my heart blocked? I need to find a solution or a resolution. I mean, the key is an open wound, but it's also the ability to find and achieve a resolution and be liberated from something that has been holding you back, a process of death. I mean, dear Sagittarius, the coffin can speak to an actual death. It can speak to, I don't know, even where your luck is concerned, and changes pertaining to finances could be happening here as well. Let's take one more on that. We've got the Ship, which is you're moving towards luck. This is Jupiter in Sagittarius. Major changes going on here. So you're finding a key to unlock or to end a big story in your life. Some of you will have a lot of revelations as well. and you will understand that your feelings, I mean, your intuition was screaming to you. Some of you maybe were not listening. I don't know if you've been dealing with a Leo. The sun does rule Leo, of course. We've got the heart chakra here as well. The key is very much matters of self-worth as well. You're finding a resolution to blockages. The changes that are happening for you will open up your heart and your soul and your spirit to move forward. I know that a lot of you have gone through a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges recently, obviously, the past couple of years, I should say. With that Wheel of Fortune and just like the infinity symbol, it's as though you've been dealing with something karmic that you're hoping to and you were blocked by. But remember, eights, again, it's the infinity symbol. It's like revisiting a situation, right? I want to take one card on that Eight of Swords. What I get from here is it's saying don't decide on what your mind is telling you. Decide, feel from your heart and make decisions and move forward. Four of Cups, someone unhappy in a situation. Four of Cups could also mean, this could also be second chances for me, but also maybe leaving a situation where you felt blocked, that it's a time of fate now and changes. You're moving towards something much more stable. There's other opportunities coming in. You could see the hand of spirit offering you this cup here. It's a time to change your focus and know that you are worthy of something, a new beginning, more happiness, heart-related matters here. The heart chakra does speak to love, right? It speaks to self-acceptance as well. If you've been dealing with someone that was quite deceptive, someone that was not speaking from the heart, we will have revelations and truths coming where, it will sort of transform your life. I don't know if some of you are possibly going to actually end a situation, but that there will be revelations and a transformation, and you're moving towards calmer waters, right? There is also, and you're getting ready. I don't know, some of you may be planning a trip or an adventure, or there could be a farewell. So yes, some of you could be leaving a situation, starting something new, more towards heartfelt matters, right? Leaving a situation maybe where you could not find happiness. There's new opportunities coming in for you, dear Sagittarius, okay? And some of you also could be planning a holiday, getting away, trying to heal your heart if you've gone through difficulties, right? All right, so I will leave it there. Dear Sagittarius, you had the heart chakra. So in matters of love, you are connecting with someone that is on the same page with you, someone that is ready to fill their heart with you. So let's see what is going on for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node. Capricorn, goddess of the shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. So your dark side holds a hidden treasure. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Did I say Pentacles? Two of Wands, I'm sorry. Back to back. Two of Cups. Wow. Dear Capricorn, sacral chakra, which is the chakra of sexuality and pleasure. We've got the clouds, we've got the letter, and we've got Mercury retrograde and reinvention. Okay. Dear Capricorn, your dark side may also reveal a strong sexual desire to connect with someone. Now, some of you may be divorcees or you've been widowed or something like that. I mean, the Queen of Swords also is anything legal. I mean, it's the energy of Libra as well. So I don't know if some of you have turned your back on a Libra and someone that was not tooting your horn, if you know what I mean. So maybe you've met someone that is new and there's a very strong sexual desire here, and it can be a very secretive also connection. Now, Capricorn, you are Earth, you are cardinal. Pluto is transforming your whole life, transiting Pluto. So it does not surprise me that, you know, things are very different for you right now. It's like you're going through a very strong transformation. Pluto can speak to intimacy. It's like secrecy. It does rule Scorpio, so maybe a hidden love affair. Some of you could still be going through divorce, or I don't know if there's going to be communication back and forth with someone coming back from the past. We've also got the letter here. So I don't know if this is a past lover that is coming back into your life. There will be communication. I don't know if this is someone that you broke up with in the past that's returning. Maybe some of you, maybe it's just the timing now, but we do see here that there could be some sort of a judgment as well from others pertaining to what you want to do in your life now. Some of you feel as though the sacral chakra and this intimacy or needing to connect with someone. I mean, it's sexuality and pleasure. Some of you may have grown up looking at being sexually inclined and connecting with someone because of, that desire to connect. Maybe you see it as a dark, shadowy side of you, but this is your perception, okay? You need to let go. You need to let go, and you need to detach, maybe change the way you perceive things from the past and sort of release anything like that. Turn your back on judgment made from others as well, and just do what pleasures you and what brings you happiness. Dear Capricorn, you have worked so hard. You have gone through so much. It's a time now for you to reinvent your life. I mean, with Mercury retrograde here, this is returning back to the past. There is a connection here, a very strong connection, a soulmate connection. We've got 2 twos. So I don't know if some of you are making also a choice. You're choosing between 2 different people. Could be someone from the past and someone that is new, or someone that you are, maybe some of you are also in separation process here, and you're just wanting to connect to others through a very sexual, intimate way, but also emotional. You may also find that the sexual connection can also turn into an emotional. And maybe there's just someone that comes into your life that maybe you haven't known them, but they feel very familiar to you. I want to take on the letter, because that could also speak to anything legal or anything pertaining to correspondence and emails and news. And we've got the book. So something secretive may be communicated. There's knowledge here. There's some sort of a lesson here. The book is closed, so maybe it's a lesson that you've gone through and you've learned, and this is the end of it. The book is closed, closing up a chapter in your life, or just someone holding their cards close to their chest, right? Some sort of a mystery that will be unraveling for you. Let's have a look at that Queen of Swords. Something mysterious that will be spoken of. I mean, Mercury retrograde, reinvention, revisiting a situation, having those conversations. Let's see. There's the closed book and the High Priestess. You're going to have to trust your intuition. Now, of course, the High Priestess could be a third person. Yes, this could be a love affair. Yes, this could be you breaking traditions and just not knowing why you're doing things very untraditionally and seeing that as your dark side. But this could be a telepathic relationship. Remember the book, the High Priestess, very much the closed book. She's the moon goddess. It's all about trusting your intuition, even if you don't have all the information. Oh dear Capricorn, I do apologize, but I was reading for you as the camera had turned off, so I do apologize about that. So you get to see the cards. I did complete your reading. So I will leave it there. I do hope that it all works out for you. And of course, remember that you can always flip the roles. So it does speak to you perceiving your dark side, you know, as a shadow side, but it could also, that shadow side or your dark side could also be something that is sort of opening your eyes, because you may have been dealing with someone that deceived you, or you're finding something out here. We've got information, and you know there is some sort of a lesson here. And of course, many times the High Priestess can also speak to like divine help. I mean, trusting your intuition, okay, and running with that. The High Priestess, yes, can be all about secrecy. It can also be about a telepathic love as well. So yeah, it's all about trusting your intuition. You are revisiting the past with Mercury retrograde, and you're reinventing your life. All right, so I will leave it there. I do hope that that helps, dear Capricorn. Let's go on to the next sign. Okay, the next sign, which is Aquarius. Okay, dear Aquarius, we've got the Strength card, which is called Control in the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Someone controlling, trying to hold themselves back, it looks like. Let's see, 7 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, King of Swords. We've got the Rider, we've got the Divine Masculine, Virgo and I Analyze, and the Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. Looks like there will be someone that was just trying maybe to control a situation, or this could also be a sexual connection where there is a lot of desire to connect, but also someone having or needing to be very patient with the other person. I do see here that there were blockages. Someone needed to analyze, right? Someone was all about the details, okay, before, and maybe trust issues here, before there is more equal giving and receiving and reciprocity. Here we do see a lot of communication, a possible new beginning. This is the King of Swords is your card, dear Aquarius. So I don't know if you're now ready to open up, right, and maybe also take action. This is a lot of messages back and forth. It's a new cycle that begins. You're on new paths, I see here, and it's a time of exploration. You're going through an awakening here, right? And the star is also beaming down on you. So there is an awakening that's going on. I don't know if you've been dealing or you're dealing with a Virgo. We've got Leo, we've got Virgo here. We've also got Libra. Libra can also speak to, I mean, this is like, you know, receiving. There's generosity here. It's like finding balance. There's reciprocity. There's generosity of heart here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or you're dealing with a Virgo. Could be another, could be Libra as well, possibly. But it does say that it's a wondrous time for you. So there's a new beginning. There's a brand new beginning here. This is like Mercury in Gemini. A lot of speedy messages, a lot of activity being, you know, taking action towards. We see someone riding on a horse. So you know, being driven towards what you desire. You're on a new path, or there's some sort of meeting here, right? Coming together and meeting. But there's a lot of, you know, trying to read between the lines, trying to decide. I mean, there's a lot of analysis here before someone takes action. The King of Swords is, remember, very intelligent, usually does not show their emotions. Maybe some of you have been holding back on your emotions. You could be going through some sort of an awakening and connecting with your own heart and ready to take action towards this new path, whatever this is. Some of you could also be going through possible divorce or legalities here, needing to pay money out, starting a new cycle, taking action towards a new path. Okay, and whatever you're moving towards, okay, I do see a lot of similarities in the energy of Virgo and Aquarius, very much about analytical mind, you know, the thought process. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, you are ruled by Uranus, so there's great intelligence, two people that fit each other like a glove where information, perception, communication is concerned. So I don't know if this is a brand new cycle that you've been holding yourself back from. I mean, we've got the control card here. I don't know if you've been, you're going to be called to action at some point. You've got the higher ground, obviously. Some of you maybe have been trying to hold yourself back from taking this new path. You've had a lot that you've been dealing with. You've had, or you're having situations that you're needing to take care of before you can go on this new path. But we see a lot of practical, yes, there's a lot of desire, but there's more practical, and there's like legalities that you're needing to work through or analyze information. Some of you are just maybe perceiving and going through some sort of awakening. It's like you're awakening to a wish fulfillment. Okay, you're ready to take that journey to explore, and it's connected to romance and creativity. So it's like doors open for you. There's more reciprocity. There's more, I mean, Libra is more balanced relationships. It's like equal giving and receiving, like good, clear and concise truths, communication. Here it's like trying to hold yourself back from what you desired, right? The strength card in the psychic tarot of the heart is, it's called control, or trying to control a situation. Some of you maybe have been trying to, maybe you were in another connection that they, you know, trying to control, to be controlled, or to control, or whatever this is. I mean, there's a lot of desire here, a lot of wands, right? Maybe you were in a karmic situation where there were blockages. It feels like there's a sense of a release now, and you've done the work. It feels like it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to come out of this situation that maybe, in some of you, could have been dealing with someone that was just very analytical, and this could also be your energy where you were sort of trying to see how you can work things out. So in preparation mode for a brand new journey. It feels as though you had to tie up a lot of loose ends before you could take that journey. And those loose ends could also be dealing with another relationship that was very unhealthy. There were trust issues. You felt as though you needed to fight for this all the time, unless you're dealing with someone that was in another controlling situation, a toxic maybe. And if you were the third person, or you were dealing with another third person, maybe there were trust issues here. But it looks here like you've got the higher ground now. You are moving towards your desires. Maybe some of you have, where business is concerned, you've reached a point of success, right? You've shown yourself to the world. You've succeeded in something. You're feeling quite prosperous. Now it's more about, okay, you've completed the business. Now it's about, you know, awakening to other things, other pleasures in life. So you're ready to go on a journey. It could be a physical journey. It could be a metaphorical journey as well. But we see creativity here, romance, and a wondrous time ahead of you, dear Aquarius. So I'm wishing you well with that. That is what I have for you. Good luck. Good luck with what's going on. We know that this, you know, this solar eclipse, you are being squared by it, so it's maybe you getting uncomfortable, but there will be something produced from, you know, this challenge that you're going through. Something is changing, obviously, for you. So let's now go on to the next sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces, this conjunction is happening for you, so this is really, really magical. Let's see what the cards show, as we are not all of us. We don't all have the same natal chart. We're born, you know, on a different timeline. Different energies play out for us. Our, you know, lives are very different. Even though you are a Pisces, just like someone else, your signature, your natal birth chart is more about your fate. So we're reading for the collective here. Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. Love that. Absolutely. Yod and Destiny. The finger of God is pointing you the way to your destiny. We've got the moon in the Lenormand. It's very deep. Okay, a very deep connection. Fears, blockages pertaining a very spiritual connection, a very subconscious, maybe also a hidden connection. This could also say with the Tower that someone was in another relationship. Maybe, I mean, you know, the Tower does speak to Saturnian blockages. The Tower is not easy. It speaks to delays, but it also speaks to isolation and needing to re-emerge. You've gone through a lot. I can see it here. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, things being up in the air, decisions needing to be made, but doors opening and action towards what it is you desire. Doors open here, but a decision needs to be made. Wow, dear Pisces, the Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. That is beautiful. You may be dealing with another earth sign, right? This could also be a hidden connection for some of you, or just a very telepathic connection. Maybe you were in different relationships. You had a choice, or you were dealing with someone else that had another choice. I mean, a lot of confusion, a lot of things being up in the air. Dreamy-like energy, confusion, needing to trust your intuition, trusting, though, in your subconscious, trusting your emotions, that this is a deep connection, obviously, but it's been blocked by the Tower. It's all about delays, right? Let's take one more card. Some of you maybe needed to do things in a, you know, do things in the right way. I mean, the Tower for me speaks to the red tape as well. Even though you may be called towards a new connection and a brand new beginning, something to do with a new home, a new commitment, moving in together with someone. I mean, these are Cupid's love arrows, and this can also speak to a movement, like, you know, feeling blocked, needing to move, change homes, things being up in the air. You're feeling as though Spirit has been showing you the way, right? A Yod is a pressure point, but you're moving towards your destiny, even though there's delays and there's blockages. Yeah, the path is open for you. This is a time of saying goodbye to relationships that did not work. The path does speak to choices and opportunities, either for travel or to separate. It's an important decision which you are hesitating in making, but the path is open. We've got Cupid's love arrows. This is a lot of desire, a lot of movement, and this is also a lot of cups, right? Cups, things being up in the air, a magical sense of, emotional, many emotional doors opening for you, but things sort of being like in a cloud, right? You're waiting for doors to open, and they will open. It's only a matter of time that, this pathway opens for you. And it could take 6 to 7 weeks, just so you know. There's a decision. I think it's more than likely these blockages are pertaining to a decision that needs to be made. Trust your intuition. God is sending you, God and Spirit are sending you signs and synchronicities. Your destiny is being shown to you. Okay, and it's a time of emergence for you. So it's like you're coming through a death process. You've been going through a transformative energy. It's like choices now that need to be made. As you can see here, I mean, it shows like 4 paths, but 4 choices, but you could see the longer path, which is open, your road to a brand new beginning, something stable, long-term, which in whichever area of life it speaks to. For me, the moon in the Lenormand speaks to a very deep connection. Of course, it can speak to a subconscious, telepathic and secretive connection as well. But, the moon also speaks to fears and blockages. So where you've been, there's been a death and a transformation, and transformation does not happen from one day to the other. Now, Jupiter is bringing blessings for you, there is no doubt. And obviously with Pisces is clearing the karma. Some of you felt blocked. You've needed to clear the karma, make decisions, and possibly start a brand new cycle in your life through making decisions. Yes, you've been dealing with karma. Yes, you've been dealing with fear. Yes, it's been hard for you, but you are following your destiny, dear Pisces, towards something stable, long-term. This could be a new commitment, a new marriage, moving in with someone. You're strengthening bonds where relationship is concerned, right? Strengthening bonds, which says there's been obligations or restrictions or time has been limiting you, whether it's you emerging, maybe you're emerging together, maybe the timing was not right. Now the path opens for this new beginning to strengthen bonds and take this into the future, right? This could also be a home move, moving towards a distance. Okay, so dear Pisces, lots of cups up in the air, lots of difficult choices, but it's a brand new beginning, and it is your destiny. So accept it and move forward. It's a time of abundance. There is no doubt about that. There is magic in the air for you. Expect the unexpected. Expect this dream to manifest, I'm going to say. Okay? It is time. Okay? All the best. Let's go on to the next sign. And the next and the last sign is Aries. Aries, my dear Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node. All in Aries. If you are familiar with your North Node and your North Node is in Aries and you're not a Sun in Aries, then this is your reading. Okay, that's what I always say. So, dear Aries, what's going on for you? Because the blessings of Jupiter and Venus conjoining are behind you. So the blessings, you may not see them straight away, but Jupiter is preparing to ingress into your sign. And I'm talking to those that are in the beginning of the Aries season. The rest of you will receive your blessings next year. What's going on, Aries? And obviously this new seed, this solar eclipse, obviously, dear Sun in Aries and rising Aries, this solar eclipse, this new beginning, this Venusian new moon, amplified new moon, is happening in your house of money. So money is coming through. Goddess of beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Beautiful. We have Scorpio and I transform. We've got the mice. We've got the child. So there's been, you know, the mice it's a lack of health. It's other people being in your business. It's an open wound. It's like deficiency or destruction or disease. You've gone through difficulties here. Your life has been going through a transformation, a deep transformation. But you are the goddess of beauty. Okay, you're a being of light, and there's nothing to change or fix. It's more so that you are going through a rebirth here. I mean, the child here speaks to a brand new beginning. We've got the Strength card, so needing to have the courage. You are transitioning. You've been very patient. You've been holding back on a change, on leaving any conflict, other people. I don't know if it's friendships or third parties. You're leaving conflict and you're transitioning. This could also be a physical move. You're transitioning to a brand new cycle. And the Fool card is a brand new journey that you are, oh my God, that you are beginning on. And you've got in the Psychic Tower of the Heart, you've got the sadness and isolation, which is the Three of Swords. So you are going through a death process. And you are the goddess of beauty. So it's not you that needs fixing. It's the people that surround you. I don't know if it's friendships. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if someone's done the dirty on you. I mean, the mice is like too many people, right? There's gossip, there's jealousy, there's, I don't know, Scorpio. Scorpio is where we're having a lunar eclipse, right? A completion of the moon. So an internal closing up of a cycle that you're going through. Remember that now with this new moon eclipse, it's more about things going on behind you. And I'm going to say, if there's anything that's been going on behind you, deception, Jupiter is going to give you that clarity. And he's going to put you on another path, another much more loving and much more Venusian path that will give you a sense of wonder and happiness and abundance. And you're going to leave a difficult karmic cycle that's closing up and ending for you. You are transitioning. You've needed to be patient. You're going to have courage to let go of anything that was not working for you and start a brand new cycle. Now, I don't know if this is a meeting. You're going on a journey. There's some sort of a meeting. It looks like you're traveling and you're meeting someone, going on an adventure, letting go of the heartbreak of the past. The child does speak to newness. It speaks to playful energies, obviously, innocence. Some of you are maybe growing through these, I don't know, sort of closing up a chapter, and you're starting a new cycle, and you're feeling a sense of innocence with the people that you're connecting. Or I don't know if you are transforming and sort of being like rebirthed again, feeling like a child, letting go of a difficult lesson that sort of was difficult and challenging, but your rebirth. And a rebirth is like, you know, a rebirth is like starting over again, starting a brand new cycle with different people, different situation that will give you a sense of happiness, and you're feeling like a child. And maybe also your beliefs are going through a lot of change, right? I'd like to take one card on the sadness and isolation. I want to see what else comes through for you. because the cross does speak to duties and convictions and suffering, but it does not last long. It's 2 or 3 weeks. The cross is like the 10 of Wands. Let's see, after this sadness and isolation, the 3 of Swords, too many people, too much deception, a disappointment here. And oh my goodness me, you've got the Trust card here, the Fool card again. You're starting a brand new journey, dear Aries. You're closing up a major cycle here. Okay, you are going back to the 0. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to go into the unknown. You're going to delve into that heartbreak, that disappointment. But you're on a brand new journey. And it's like a rebirth for you, like starting over again and letting go of that sadness and feeling isolated. Maybe you were in the wrong group, a wrong group of friendships or people where there were trust issues. Maybe you are now connecting with people that will be there for you, that you can trust. So new friendships, new alliances, letting go of heartbreak, new love maybe also. You're feeling rebirthed, right? Remember, the Strength card is Leo. It's the heart. It's matters of heart. It's flirtation. It's creativity. Maybe the time of Leo also will be a very happy season for you. And remember, those of you that are born in the first 10 days of the sign of Aries, Jupiter will bring you those blessings. Okay? Now, whether it's your sun or you may have planets there in the first 8 degrees of the sign of Aries, Jupiter will give you blessings. So leaving the sadness and isolation, leaving, you feel as though you've been doing somersaults, trying extra hard, but remember that you are the being of light. It's you that is the light. There is nothing to change or fix. It's the other people that need to fix or change their lives. I want to take one tarot card here on the Fool. And you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So you're feeling abundant. You know your worth. Okay. There's a sense of freedom here. The 9 of Pentacles, she's in the Garden of Eden. She's come out of a breakup. Maybe she's gone through a separation, but she knows her worth and she's just waiting on the right person. Remember that Ace of Pentacles. So remember, this is Virgo. It's all about providing a service, looking at your own happiness, your own abundance. I mean, she's got everything that she needs here. So she's feeling very, very complete. All that is missing from her is now that Ace of Pentacles, which would be something that would complete her. But I see you very abundant. You've got everything that you need here. Maybe it's a time of, the rebirth, like keeping the faith that the right person will come into your life at the right moment. Remember, it's a brand new cycle, and this is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So you are obviously letting go of a heartbreak, a disappointment. Maybe someone did the dirty on you and you're just letting them go. We've got the Mice and the sadness and isolation. Here you've got a brand new cycle and you're taking a leap of faith. Now this could also be someone else that's taking a leap of faith on towards you, dear Aries. So remember what I spoke about, the meeting. So I don't know if you're meeting someone as you travel. You're ready to go on an adventure. It can be a movement or physical travel or going on a trip or anything like that. But you will be seen as, and this is the Virgo card, so I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo, but you will be seen as someone that's very beautiful, very complete in their own selves. Now you've got Scorpio. I don't know if you're letting go of a Scorpio, someone that was dark, that was someone that was just very Plutonian, or you've gone through a chapter, Plutonian chapter, and you're transforming your life on many, many levels, dear Aries. So that's what I have for you. I do hope that it helped. Some of you maybe have been heartbroken, maybe. I mean, the Three of Swords could be an air sign. I don't know. Let's not get stuck on the signs. Let's get stuck on the story more so. Keep the faith. Remember, the cross is 2 or 3 weeks of burden, but also it is, it's magic, right? Holding on to the faith, trusting that Spirit will bring the right person into your life, and you're starting a brand new journey. Dear Aries, thank you for connecting, and thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting. I do wish you well. I hope that everything works out for you. Thank you. I will talk to you real soon. I'll be back with another video on the lunar eclipse. Okay, so if you have not connected with me on Patreon, please do so. Thank you so much. Love and light. Talk to you soon. Namaste.